Hi, how are you doing on this Monday? We are at the start of the week of August 12th to August 19th. So let's see what the energy has in store for us right now. There's a lot of energy that's on the horizon. There's a lot of energy that's brewing this week, and Mercury is still retrograde. So there's some things that are going to be coming up for you. So let's see what's coming up for each of the signs. Now pay attention to your sun sign and your rising sign, as both of them will provide important information for you. So Aries, yours card this week is joyous fun. So pay attention to the areas where you have fun and not just any old fun. Pay attention to the areas that bring you a lot of joy. You may not always focus on this aspect of things. Sometimes you're just so busy at having ideas and having things come out and having things just go and just do. But right now, have an intention. Set the intention of having some fun. It might not seem like this is the time for it with everything that's going on, but there's something that's important that is held down within that fun that is going to bring you information. It's one of those things where when you're trying to manifest things, sometimes if you make space, you can bring it in faster than if you don't. So this is another one of those instances. Maybe by not focusing on it quite so much and by going out and having a good time, whether that's relaxing or doing something like this card has of somebody at a carnival, you can actually manifest and bring in what it is that you're trying to do. So don't focus so much on it. Have a little bit of fun. Taurus, yours is friends and colleagues. So Taurus, this is a time for you to connect with people. What is it that people are doing around you? What is it that people are telling you around you? All of this information is going to bring important logistics and keys that need to be paying attention to. You need to have a sense of awareness. This is an important time for you to be aware of what is going on with the people around you. When you have awareness, it can bring in a lot more information. This is a time for you to be aware. What are your friends and colleagues telling you? What are they going through? Are there ways that you can help them? Are there things that you can do to support them? This might not always be something that you tend to focus on, but Taurus, you're all about the things that you value and what resources you can help bring to people. So pay attention to those keys. Pay attention to what's going on to the people around you. Gemini, yours is dark thoughts. In the darkness, there is light. You just have to be willing to look for it. So pay attention to your thoughts. What are they bringing up for you? Is there something that you can do about it? Is there something that you can do to change it? That is going to propel you into a different realm and into a different place. Your thoughts will help you to lead the way. So pay attention to those dark thoughts. It may seem like you just want to dismiss it. You don't want the negative involved in your life. You don't want any part of that, but it's giving you information. It's leading you down a certain path, and you need that information so that you can move forward. And especially as the energy picks up here over the next few weeks, if you don't pay attention to those thoughts now, the thoughts are going to get louder and they're going to get louder and they're going to get louder until you can't ignore them anymore. It's easier if you can deal with the dark thoughts when they are in their earliest incarnation than if you let them run wild. So pay attention to your thoughts, Gemini, and see how you can face them and how you can rework them. Cancer, yours is planning and action. So this is a time for you to kind of sit back. Now, you're not going to relax. It's summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. You might wish that you could, but this is a time for you to plan. How can you take action? The planning is the most important piece of this. The action comes later on. But right now, you need to plan and then you can act. So pay attention to what ideas are coming into your head, what's percolating up in there, what plans, what ideas do you have? Write them down. Oftentimes, we will be like, oh, I'll remember them. And then you don't, and you lose track of some really great idea. So write down any ideas that you have. And then you can come up with action steps later if that's something that you want to accomplish. but pay attention to the ideas that are coming up for you in terms of what plans you can take so that you can go to the next step of taking action. Leo, yours is hidden motivations. You have a motivation to do something, but there's a reason why. What is the reason why? It's that hidden motivation that is going to help you to come up with guidance and information on the next steps. We're all in the process of taking next steps. Change is important, but there's a reason behind why you want to change. So, what is that reason? That reason is going to help you to get there. But you need to know the motivation, and you especially need to know the hidden motivation so that you can go from here to here. Only once you reveal the motivation that's hidden can you truly make that step. Virgo, yours is all about family. So is there a family issue that's coming up for you? Or is there some way that you're interacting with your family? Either one works. But you need to know what it is. It could be an ancestral issue. Nothing says that it has to be something that's happening with your family right this moment. It just means that you're dealing with a family issue. So it could be one from the past. It could be one from the present. It could be one that is just coming up to the surface right now. But there's something about that family issue that's important. So pay attention to what it is. Oftentimes, our family members will reveal information to us. So this goes back to what I said to Taurus about friends and colleagues. Pay attention to the information that is coming up from your friends, your family, well, friends who are like family, because all of that will help to reveal your next steps, the path that you're going down. It has something to do with your family. So pay attention, see what it brings up. And if it has something that is bringing up issues from your past, now's the time to deal with them so that you can start to move forward. Libra, yours is a creative endeavor. You love a good creative endeavor. Why not? This is a time for you to let your artistry and your artistic expression fly. It's going to help you to express what you need to express in ways that you might not have expressed or attempted to express otherwise. Let your creativity flow. Let it be playful. It doesn't have to make sense. So just let it be. Let it be what it is. It's an expression. It's an expression of what you're feeling. It's an expression of what you want to say, but maybe can't. Just let that creativity go. Who knows what direction it will take you in, but it has something to tell you. Scorpio, yours is stuck energy. So apparently you're stuck in the mud, Scorpio. Now, you're not unused to this feeling. You're a fixed sign. You like things to be in a certain way. You like things to remain a certain way. You like to have a game plan, and with that game plan comes other plans. But that energy may be helping to keep you stuck right now. And you don't want to be stuck right now. You want things to change, but you want things to change in a certain way. But unfortunately, by trying to force things into that box, you are keeping yourself stuck. So, how can you get yourself out of it? You need to open up your mind, open it up to different possibilities, different expressions. You may have intuitive guidance about some direction that you're supposed to go, but if you limit it to exactly what in your mind you can comprehend, you might be limiting the potential that's out there for you. So, this is a time for you to think outside the box and try and get yourself unstuck so that you can move forward and you can change. Sagittarius, yours is the honoring path. Honor the path that you're on. The path that you're on, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, doesn't really matter. The point is to honor and give gratitude for the path that you're on. Only when you give gratitude and honor the path that you're on can you start to see other things come through? Gratitude doesn't always get the reception from us that we want. It's very easy to complain about the things that aren't going right in our life. It's hard to give gratitude when something is off course. But I want you to give gratitude for the things, even if they are off course, because by doing that, you can start to allow new things to come through. And maybe even you can have a course correction. So, Sagittarius, honor the path that you're on. Capricorn, yours is behind a mask. Right now, you are wearing a mask, Capricorn. It could be the true you, it could be a false front. Either way, doesn't matter. But behind that mask, you're not letting your true self out. You're trying to be what everybody wants and everybody expects of you. But unfortunately, what you're doing is you're not allowing your true self to be seen. Only by allowing your true self to be seen can you truly become empowered and become the person that you want to be. Now, you may think, I already have that. I'm not wearing a mask. Could it be a mask in a certain situation? Could it be that you are trying to be what everybody else needs you to be in this particular moment? And in that particular moment, you aren't allowing yourself to be seen. There's a lot of different possibilities out there. This goes back to what I talked about in terms of Sagittarius. When we often try and pigeonhole the way that things can appear, we can prevent ourselves from truly recognizing what it is that's going on. So, Capricorn, I want you to rip off the mask. I know it can be scary, but the only way to get through it is to do it. So, this is a week for you to take off the mask, allow your true self to be seen. And if people don't appreciate that true self, then maybe they're not the right people for you. Aquarius, your card is courage. So, this is a time for you to have courage. There's a lot of things that are going on for you right now. Pluto is still in your sign, it hasn't moved back into Capricorn yet. So, most likely, it has already introduced some aspect of what you're going to be dealing with for this next generation. This is a time for you to have courage. This is a time for you to tackle the issues that are coming to your mind with full force. Now, I know courage can be hard sometimes. We can often get stuck in that aspect of what do we do? How do I move forward? We let that mind get in the way. Aquarius, you're all about the mind. Don't allow your mind to get in the way. Now, I'm not saying that if it comes up and it says that you should do something bad, that you should act on that. It's not what I'm saying at all. Listen to your intuition. What does your intuition tell you? What direction will it take you in? And then have the courage to start to begin to put the pieces together so that you can take action steps towards the next step. And Pisces, yours is a consciousness of lack. You're very aware of where things are lacking in your life. Lack is a hard thing because we can see the place where something should be, but it's not there yet. This is a time for you to hold space of what isn't there yet. And for you to look at that lack and try and twist the script. Make it, again, the Sagittarius piece. Honor the path. Honor the fact that there is space there for what you're trying to bring in. Be conscious of the lack of it, but don't focus so much on the fact that you don't have it. Maybe even twist the script to say that you do so that you can start to manifest and you can start to bring that information to the forefront. Only then can you truly fill the space that lack is evidencing in your life. So I'm Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. If this resonated with you at all, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Right now, through the end of August, I'm currently offering 60-minute sessions, discounted 60-minute sessions. My prices will be going up starting on September 1st. So if you want to get in with me, this is a great time to do it. I am currently offering mini astrology reading, mini natal astrology readings, Akashic records, rewrites or script rewrites, channeled messages, you name it. There's some information in there. You can go check out information below, message me, whatever works. I would love to hear from you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a good one. Bye.